Hey y'all, it's Ray. I'm probably going to be uploading this video a day early because I'm in dead week right now, and in university code that week before finals. So, yeah, I'm gonna be super busy. Right now I am up very early to go jogging with my roommate, so I figured I'd make a quick video before I headed out. And yeah. So this week we are talking about going through educational institutions as a trans or genderqueer, gender variant person, or we can talk about book, movie, television recommendations about trans characters. And in regards to the second topic I mentioned, there are a lot of portrayals of trans people in the media that I really don't like. So I kind of have trouble making recommendations because I've been disappointed a shit ton by the media and their portrayal of a lot of trans people. But I will give you some quick recommendations. Trans Generations is about four different trans people at four different colleges, and their experiences, and it's a really good documentary. It's really interesting. And what was another one? I recently watched Tomboy, I think it was called, on um, Netflix, and that is a French film, but it was really good, and like I related to it on a lot of levels. So I mean, there might be something out there as far as foreign films go, and I'm talking foreign films as in like non-Hollywood. Um, but otherwise, I haven't really found many Hollywood productions or mainstream television or anything that I thought was a good portrayal of trans people. And yeah. But anyway, so I'm going to talk about going through educational institutions. Um, so as far as my public education went, um, from elementary to high school, I was pretty much bullied for being gender variant. In high school, I was uh, out as lesbian, and you know, that that was what it was. I'm from Washington State, and everybody thinks that Washington State is just like this super liberal blue state, and it is, but that's because all the people in Washington, like the densest population in Washington, lives on the west side, like Seattle and Olympia and Tacoma and all those counties. But if you look at a county map of Washington State, everything that isn't Seattle is red. So I'm on the east side of Washington, and a very, very conservative area. So I didn't really have that good of a time through uh, public institutions, and that is what it is. My first couple years of college, and I went to like a junior college in my town, the same town that I went to high school in. So I was around a lot of the same people, and that was when I was starting to come out as trans. And socially, going through that institution, I lost a lot of my social group. I lost a lot of friends, and it's pretty shitty, I guess. I guess I would rather not have those people in my life looking back, but at the time, it's just like pretty heartbreaking to realize how disposable you are to people that you know don't want to recognize your gender or think that you're crazy or whatever. Um, so I mean, there's that, and then I was kind of just out part time, and and I mean that as in like I came out to some people, I didn't come out to everyone. Um, a lot of my teachers like didn't get it, and they didn't really try to get it, but I did have some pretty good luck being called by my chosen name. And I think that's mostly because my chosen name can be a shortened version of my given name. And you can speculate as to what my given name is, but I'm not going to tell you. But yeah, so a lot of people didn't really find it that strange that I wanted to be called Ray instead of my given name. Um, my best experience so far has been at university. I go to Washington State University in Pullman, and it is an extremely LGBTQ friendly campus. And um, I talked about this in one of my videos from like when I first moved up here, and this is my first semester. And as far as like GLBTA stuff, it's a really great campus. But like academically, I'm like not sure if it's a good match for me. But I really did bite the bullet, or sorry, that's not what I meant to say. I really did dodge some bullets as far as universities go, because I'm at a really great university with a lot of resources and um, a really great atmosphere for queer people. And I've mentioned this before on some like personal videos, but like one of the things that like really stuck out to me was that my chosen name is able to be on rosters instead of my given name. So I don't have to like go up to my teachers at the beginning of every semester and be like, "Hey, my name's Ray. You have me down as like this other name, but I would really appreciate it if you called me Ray." And like having that be a 50-50 chance between whether or not your teachers are going to call you by your given name or your chosen name. But yeah, it's been a really great experience. And I know that a lot of people like probably wouldn't think that's a big deal, but for me that's like a huge deal because I have so much anxiety around talking to my professors for some reason. But yeah, I would totally recommend um, WSU to any queer person, any trans person. We are in a red county, but if you're on campus and like in town and stuff, excuse me, um, it's a college town. Like it is an itty bitty town, and all that is here is like the college and the things that surround the college and farms. So it's like you know we're in a we're in Eastern Washington and we're surrounded by conservatives, but like you can kind of forget that and escape into the college atmosphere, like where everyone's really liberal and stuff. So yeah, I think that's all I have to talk about right now. So have a good night or day, whatever. Bye.